Alright, what's up guys? So I've been out at the same spot. I came out a little early so I could kind of check the area while it's still daylight. Sun's going down. It's not dark enough yet that it's really like you can't see 100 yards in front of you. But what I'm noticing is that right there, it's especially dark for some reason. I'm not sure if that's a animal friend or not. And that's like, I don't know, 50 yards away right now. There's not really dark spots in the rest of the woods yet, so what's a guy to do but go investigate? Because, you know, I'm macho or something. I am going to turn on my necrometer again. We were kind of getting a bunch of nonsense and then it got all quiet, so took a little break, but something's kind of calling me down here, it looks like, and we're gonna find out what it is. Okay, I mean, I could see that being the dark spot, but there's not like a real clear view of this corner from up there. I thought that was something's in here. Anyway, we'll hang out for a little bit now that it's starting to get dark. Hopefully it picks up again. If not, this might be the most anticlimactic ending to tonight's video. See, the fish are still jumping out there. So we'll head there first because we got lots of responses right there. And the fish are so close to shore, we might be able to get them on camera. TBD, I guess. It's dark enough, I don't know if we can really see in the water. No. That's a bummer because they were just like 5-10 feet off the shore here a second ago. Nice sized school of fish just hanging out right here. Really wish I had my pole. Some good sized ones out there too. I could just watch that for hours. That's not what we're here for. Spirits! Come out and play! I've been waiting for you. Maybe they meant it when I first got here. The very first answer was, I don't want to talk to you. And it's starting to seem like they really meant it. Make a noise. It's complicated. What makes it complicated? To make noise? Is that what we're talking about? I could see that being complicated. Hearing just little noises over here. Nothing crazy. Probably some chipmunks. I'm ready.
Where the laws of reality are distorted.
Oh, that's what makes it complicated. Yeah, that's that's a very accurate answer, actually. Very cool. Well, I thank you for that. That actually gave me chills. I got goosebumps. She is nice. I appreciate that. Decisively. Yep. Decidedly very kind. I appreciate that answer. No, it's not. Oh, is this a second spirit having an argument? Are you saying it's not hard to make a noise?
Vanishing lady.
A deranged fan and a vanishing lady. Are they the ones that are arguing? Is the vanishing lady the one that I keep seeing as a shadow popping around bushes and in the trees? Ooh, I just got chills again. The meter's pretty high too. Okay. So someone's standing here with me. Which one are you? While I was busy talking, I did hear something happen in a tree over here, but kind of sounded like something kind of clawed at it, or like maybe a squirrel was climbing it, or nothing I can really decisively say was one thing or another.
1900s.
1900s. On that note, I did do some research today about the history of this area, and it was officially established in 1909. Settlers were here in 1891. But the actual town itself was official in 1909. So that does track. Were you one of the initial settlers? Oh, the mosquitoes are horrible right here. To the spirit that was saying it's not difficult to make a noise, can you make a noise for me? Maybe a big knock on this tree in front of me? I always get my hopes up for those moments. It's still not completely dark, but I'm gonna go ahead and put my flash on. Kind of help us see a little better. Maybe it'll distract the mosquitoes. What happened in the 1900s? Were you one of the first settlers? If so, maybe you could confirm by telling me the original name of the area. Well, here comes a passenger train. Those are kind of cool to see. Oh, it's not very long though. That's still a very popular way around here for people to get across the state. Tread carefully. Talking about me tripping and falling while I'm walking down here all fast? Or do you feel like my questions are too personal? Am I pushing some boundaries? I assume that's Alexander. Beer? No thanks. I'm sober these days. Were you saying bear? Because I just heard footsteps over there. Hello? Oh, I got goosebumps. Hello? That was coming to like right here. It can't be very far. I'm gonna have to bust out the flashlight already. See, there's just enough light, like I can see where I'm going with the natural light. At this point, maybe 20 yards ahead of me. I'm hearing noises. When you're looking for animals in thick brush, oh shit, I scared myself. Somebody's parked right there. Oh, I bet I just scared the shit out of somebody. Makes me want to go check on my car. Let me turn this light off. Car's still there. Of course, it's unlocked and the windows are open. Oh, if that just said what I think it said. Oh, Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca. I was undetected. You're undetected. Whatever was there, they're gone. It sounded like a little motorcycle or a dirt bike. I'm already on edge. Let's go look for tracks. Why not? Because I didn't know if I'm going crazy, if I'm paranoid. Spiritual and intoxicated. Somebody brought up beer earlier. Is that who got intoxicated? Am I just intoxicated by the ways of the spirits out here? Hard to say. I mean, I think the latter is still true. Just me still gathering information for later, I guess. Okay. I can breathe. That was weird. Didn't see any tracks. That was a weird noise, real close. Right when I was getting to the spot where I heard the noise down there. I scared the crap out of myself because the tree cast a shadow and it moved because I was moving. Ugh. If you ever thought this was easy work, it's not. It's a good time, don't get me wrong, but it's not a good time till after the fact. So, forgive me for being a little bit of a wimp. Let's get back to what we were doing, which is figuring out what that noise was over here. And all that was right after they said, tread carefully. Like I'm pushing some buttons. Which is kind of the point, right? That's the best way to get, not the best necessarily, but it's one way to get information and responses. But often they get a little freaky and not so kind. So, okay, still don't see anything from this side. Let's go down the scary road again. I'm gonna try real hard not to pee myself this time. But no promises. Like, I already just kind of want to start off with a light because it's getting pretty dark pretty fast now. I can see about 15 feet ahead of me. I'm just gonna slow down so that I can observe a little better. I'm not freaking myself out. I don't plan on getting in a fight with a bear. But if I do, all I brought was a knife. From what I hear, the saying is, don't bring a knife to a bear fight. Or something like that. Hello? Just says road at night on its own is creepy all by itself. Something's playing with me. Okay. Who's there? Anybody? Hello? That sounded like a woman's voice from back behind me. See, this is the problem, is I talk too much. I'm just gonna shut up for a bit. Hello? Really feels like something's not right here. Oh, no wonder. No new responses.
Humbugs. Taker.
Humbugs and taker. Why did you say humbugs? And who is the taker? Did that just say me? Oh my god, guys. It's a thing. Okay. The taker is a thing.
I am here to guide you.
You're here to guide me? Well, where should I go? Yeah, I am not going down there. Not a fat chance. As fat as I am, not fat enough for that chance. It's a big old fat nope. I kind of have to a little bit, don't I? You can see this was never meant to be a road. Just kind of ended up that way. Maybe it was meant to be a road and then too many people found it. Looks like I can see some reflectors or something down there. Hello? Oh yeah, there's a vehicle. See, and you can't even see it. Oh yeah. There might be people camping out or still on the river or something. We'll just go this way. I guess one of the concerning parts is that this isn't really a campsite. It does have access to launch rafts because whitewater rafting is a big thing here. But it's not really a monitored property either. Hence this kind of hodgepodge campsite. You never know that the people staying down here are homeless or if they're hiding from the law, or there are plenty of people that come to Montana to hide from the law. I hear Alaska's the same way. So I'm just gonna keep my lights on and keep checking behind me and wait for the spirits to say something else. Last thing they said was that they were here to guide me, but never told me where. A single noise really, like something falling into the brush, doesn't bother me. But when it's like multiple at the same time, then I freak out a little bit. Okay, so didn't really get to figure out what was making noise over there. We're gonna rewind a little bit and we'll go back down towards the water where I was getting responses. We'll just see what happens. Horrible. What's horrible? Am I doing a horrible job? This is your home? Well, you've chosen a lovely location for your home. It's absolutely beautiful. Have you been here long? This might be kind of a dangerous time to be down by the water too if there are bears, because they could be right here with me. Gorgeous sunset though, look at that. Wow. And you got all the fish jumping right here too. 100% worth it. Just for the views. 12? Oh, that one was real close. Ralph. Ralph has been here for 12 years, I assume? Or 12 months? Easy. 12 months easy. All right. Or 12 years easy. I guess I was hoping for clarification on that. Ship. So this river was actually used quite a bit for logging. Initially, this community was set up as part of the development of the railroad, and this river was used quite a bit to get logs down to the train station, and they would load up the logs there. And these were usually also dragged by ship. Were you on one of those ships or boats? In fact, the first train that came through here is set up in town. They kind of made it like a little, not really a playground, but there's a little park and kids can climb on it and ring the bell, and it's pretty cute. It's pretty cool. I'm hearing stuff back there again. It's kind of nice that the water drowns it out a little bit. But something is consistently moving right here. Like right here. Hello? Somebody there? Oof. Getting noises all around me all of a sudden. Hello? Since there are people down the road, I'm gonna assume it's people, because I am hearing footsteps over here. Somebody there? Alright, necrometer did say something, so let's check that. Mattress. That's a pretty common thing to find out here abandoned in the woods as well. Is there a mattress out here somewhere? Okay, I need a second. Ah, that's so frustrating. You can't see it, but as soon as I walk away from the shore, the fish are jumping right there, or feasting right there, right off the rocks right there. But every time I get close, they move away. Somebody's there. Can you make a noise? There's a little animal right here. Or something. Yeah, it's thick enough. It's probably a pack rat or something. Consciousness. I'm not sure if that's what it said.
Walking around the house.
Walking around the house. I tend to do that if I'm bored or stressed. Did you have a house here at one point? Honestly, this would be like the coolest piece of property to have. Oh, it was close by? I said close. Okay, I think the last thing I want to investigate and verify for tonight is that last night when I was standing by the car in the brush kind of right next to it, I kept seeing a dark figure. Now obviously it's dark out. There's nothing to really reflect light from behind me to cast my shadow. It was right here. Okay, so maybe it's just that void right there between the two trees. Maybe that's what I was seeing. First guess anyway. Draining the batteries?
Positive. Difficult to believe.
Difficult to believe. Wow, that was quite a bit. It is draining my battery a little bit. Let's check this other phone. Significantly more. Okay, so they're draining the batteries, and that's fine. I'm fine with that, if that's what you need in order to have a conversation with me.
Overgrown pasture.
It is an overgrown pasture, isn't it? I was just saying, if this was my property, it'd be ideal. Because you're right next to the river, you get all this grassland, beautiful trees close to the mountains. It'd be great for some cows and horses, and plus you get to see all the other cool animals come through here. That's an interesting question. Is there such thing as like spirit animals? Like, there, do you have cows and horses and house? I would believe that there was a house here at one point. The first house.
Blunderbuss.
Blunderbuss. I don't know what that means. I'll have to look that word up. The first house I lived in when I moved here as a child was already 100 years old, and that was in 1998. Is that a what? Abandoned playground?
Wrong.
What's wrong? Was it not 100 years old? Or did I get the year wrong?
Cooper.
Oh, goodness. One of my local, I guess I'd call him a friend, an association. His name was Cooper, and he passed just a couple months ago. Is that you, Cooper? If it is, maybe you can confirm by telling me your last name. If it says went, I'll be pretty excited. Oh, why is that all dark now? My flashlight dying? No. Okay. On that note, spirits, I am getting to wrap it up. I've been here for a while. If anybody else has anything they want to say before I go, now is the time. I'll just leave this on the hood of my car and you can come up and talk to it.
Catherine.
Catherine's here as well. Hello, Catherine. It's getting pretty darn dark out. There's not much for light in the woods as soon as the sun goes down, so. I will say I feel a lot better about tonight's investigation than I did last night. It seemed a little more aggressive last night. There were some moments here, but certainly a very popular place on account of it being part of the vortex and portal that's known to be here. So that's been really cool. To those spirits that have been here looking out for me and watching over me, I want to say thank you and thank you for your time as well, all that energy you spent. To anything malicious, you're not allowed to follow me home. We're going to part ways here, and it's going to stay that way. I do wish you all the best, and I'll give you a few more minutes if there's anything else anybody wants to say. Just because that meter is going pretty nuts right now. It's at 24. I think that's the lowest I've seen it, so. And it just went super silent. This happened last night too, and it got real weird after that. I'm hearing some noises over here. Still just a super pretty spot. They're still playing with that meter quite a bit. All right, spirits, last chance. It's an interesting noise. All right, I guess we're off. Let me turn this off here real quick. Oops. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Again, please like, subscribe, share. I really need all the subscriptions I can get. I'm going to try to monetize this as quickly as possible, just because of my own personal situation. And that'll just help me get out and do cooler investigations, bigger trips. Here in about a week, I am getting ready to trek across 72 miles to my next destination. I'm going on foot. So any kind of help and support I can get would be amazing. Tell your friends, and I really appreciate you. We'll see you on the next one.